Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful New Year's Day? So checking out some storage units. During this video, a little bit of our trip process across the country and back. And first storage unit here, I found something I haven't seen yet. So basically, this is a really deep unit. I can't get access, but it goes all the way through. But if you notice that divider right there in the middle, let me get past the fence here. If you notice that divider there, they literally split the unit in half. So I haven't seen that yet. So you guys can see there, they have wheelchair accessible. But I'm looking at the units, and like even the ramps going in don't appear to be anything different. The only thing I'm wondering is if they possibly have a spring maybe on the door. So I thought that was unique, and I haven't seen that on many different units, so I wanted to share that. But I didn't see like a difference like going into it. I mean, you could definitely run a wheelchair in there, but it's really no different than the units over here going in as well. So I wanted to point that out. I'm just wondering if it really has access with the door to make it easy to go up and down or something like that. All right, guys, so one of the locations I wanted to check out on our way through is locations that are very similar to ours. So this one is way bigger for one, but I'm also looking for things that are unique to our storage facility and others that we can implement. And one of those that we've actually considered beforehand, we're just not real sure, is a vending machine. And simply, guys, it probably won't produce a lot of income at our location. I mean, we do have workers coming in and out, and if your customers come to get in the storage facility, they could possibly want a drink or something. You know, if you're unloading a whole 10 by 20, 10 by 30, you know, 10 by 10, whatever, and you wanted something to drink, it would be available. And they're pretty low cost to run. So I'm not sure exactly, but I did do a little research, and I think most of them electric wise run off about 25 to 40 bucks a month just to keep them cool or hot, you know, so they don't freeze and explode or whatever. But I also noticed something here they have is a lock drop box for the customers to drop off payments. Now, we're trying to stay completely away from that. Our facility did actually have one, and it got completely removed. I'll show you that post if I get back there and I remember to. But simply, you don't want to have to come to your storage facility if you don't have to, okay? Unless there's like a door jam or breakdown, anything like that. So that's why we're kind of trying to stay away from payments on site. Also, you don't have to worry about anybody trying to rip it down or break it off or break into it. But I do see some things here that I like. So with this building, if you notice that gutter comes down, it's like a heavier gauge. I don't know. It's not like a normal gutter. And it's kind of built right into whoever designs and installs these, okay? So there are builders specifically for these, each individual one. I am going to look into this facility as well, because you can tell it's had some signage brought up, signage taken down. This is exactly kind of what we're looking for, looking to invest into other units, okay? So you can kind of see, you know, a little bit of weeds and stuff. This one's not too bad though, but it's a large facility. It kind of needs a lot of what ours does, a lot of the gravel brought back in and regraded out. And this is all just pretty much done because of snow plowing, probably. You can see there's a large majority back here. I'm sure that's just excess that wasn't plowed, because I'll tell you what, if you were plowing that, that wouldn't be fun for your blade. I'm trying to find a builder on these places. Security cameras have been taken down there. Looks like there's another security there. So they'll probably see me walking around like, what is this guy doing? But I'm not damaging nothing. I'm just taking in their location here. I'm not going to share this location either, because like I said, we're looking to invest. So things I'm looking for are locks, occupancy. And this one has a lot of occupancy. And you can always tell which ones aren't occupied versus which are occupied, just simply because it's a different look of lock, okay? So this one here, that's locked out. I can tell you right now, because there's two locks on it. So that means somebody didn't pay their bill. Looking around though, there's another double lock. Now, sometimes you will get tenants as well that will put two locks on just to make themselves feel more secure. So that's not a guarantee lockout, but I'm just saying. I like these locks. No, this isn't one I saw over there, is it? Oh yeah, it is. See how these locks stick straight out? I like that. That's kind of cool. I don't like having power on the outside of our facilities, only because people will and have taken advantage of that. I showed you this location real quick. If I get a chance, I'm going to show you some more of what we're looking into. I found 15 locations from Ohio to where we're going, our final destination, to stop and check out. Last night it got dark for a lot of them. I did find one that had really cool lighting. If I get a chance to go back through there during the daytime, I'm going to stop and I'm going to show you guys this location. So currently this is not for sale, but it is what they call a mom and pop style storage facility. A lot of these are starting to come up for sale as the owners get older and into retirement, and they look to downsize and do less. So a facility like this requires some maintenance, but for us, and the reason we have any interest in it and any of the other ones that I'm going to be showing you is simply, guys, this can be fenced in. This can have automatic gates. There's 2 exits. It can have automatic gates put on. It can be fully automated for fairly cheap, probably $100,000, maybe $75,000. And then you could take it even further with that. If you wanted to concrete everything, blacktop everything, that's not an absolute must, but then you have to just kind of take in everything else that goes into it. Lawn care, snow removal, you know, property maintenance. You do have to come here occasionally, pick up trash, stay on top of things, kill weeds, clean gutters, just all of that. I'm going to drive around the rest of this facility though, because I'm looking to see who the builders are of these buildings, because I actually like their design a lot. So I want to see if I can find a tag for who builds these. So I ended up finding a tag on one of the buildings. That's the builder right there, American Steel Buildings. So definitely interested in their quality of buildings that they're producing, as long as they're still in business. I'll check once we get to the hotel. So I wanted to show you this location real quick because it's massive, but it's actually well done. So it has the security fence, pretty much one entrance into this area here and one exit, which that's really good. Has the barbed wire up top. Looks like decent lighting. This one here appears to be older. Now, when we exited here, everything in this area looks brand spanking new. So that's why I was interested in it. I thought it was going to be new construction, but they have another one way out back here, a couple more. And I wanted to see if these are just as old. Looks like they could definitely build one here as well if they wanted to. So plenty of room for expansion. Yeah, so they have another gate code here. Looks like a little bit newer for sure. The lighting's different on this one. If you see those little pieces right there, let me zoom in here. Those right there, those are little like LED lights. So they're small, but they're super bright, okay? So another gate. The only thing I would have liked to seen is possibly the whole entire facility fenced in and this all be on one gate, because believe it or not, these electronic gates, guys, are outrageously expensive. Trust me, we've been looking into them, and they're expensive. Trust me on that one. So this place looks nice though. Big, plenty of room for expansion. Cool little entrance here. Having one gate would have been really nice. I'm surprised they didn't do that with this spot. But yeah, good little location here. Just checking out of our first stop here in Southern Illinois. We're hoping to see the arch here in a little bit as we pass through St. Louis. And then we're going to continue on this party. So I didn't film much yesterday, but we stopped at a ton of storage facilities and just checking them out along the way. Things I like. Saw a lot of things I like. Saw some things I didn't really like. Some unique things. But overall, a lot is pretty much the same. But that's what a lot of this trip's about, is this checking out facilities, making a little bit of business trips on our way to our destination, I guess you could say, and enjoying some family time, huh? Mm-hmm. You guys having fun so far? Mm-hmm. So we got 4 stops today before we get to our final destination, which is the Great Wolf Lodge. And one of these I'm really excited to show you guys if we can still get access to it. So let's go.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so we're coming up on our next locations here. We actually got two pretty close. One is right here. We're gonna be coming off the highway to check out. And then we have another one that's up here. I think our exit's gonna be a little bit closer, so we'll probably hit that one first and then double back to this one and continue on our trip. All right, guys, another location here. I really like how this one's set up. So just keypad to enter. You can see they clearly have cameras inside there as well. I haven't seen that as in any location, but right inside there they literally have their cameras all on the screen, so you know, like, hey, they're watching this entire place. You get the car in the drive. This one here is an example of how I would like to automate our places going forward. So if you look, literally one gate, and that's a heavy duty gate compared to most you see. This place is called Storage Express. It's being well done. So they got an exit keypad as well. Sometimes they'll use weight in the ground to, like, whenever you go through like the McDonald's and stuff, it triggers the speakers. These ones are, I haven't seen this company either, Tratch. But these are really cool. So they're faced with a nice stone. It kind of gives them, you know, a little bit more of a value look, I guess, from the road. But then they're just pretty much the same thing, you know, moving down through them. They're just metal buildings, roll up doors. But it's a really nice, I mean, cement parking lot. Looks like they got really good drainage. This one here's pretty tight. But look at all that water sitting in there, boy. Runs right out here, goes down. I like this place. It's really, really, really clean right off the highway. Plenty of space, plenty of units. All right, guys, so another place here. I was really just reading all their little signs, kind of picking up, you know, details of things they do differently. This place does have a check drop-off box. Like a few of the others that I've showed you at this point probably, or if I did show them or not. This one has two different gates. And to me, these gates are so expensive, I would want just one. So I'm surprised they don't just have one going in and around, but them putting the office in front of it here kind of hindered them with that. So maybe a little bit of a design issue here, I guess you could say. Something else that they're doing at this location is trash on site. So not very common for that. Only because when people go to clean out their units, they'll tend to fill that all up. Even if you just said, hey, you can dispose of a little bit, they tend to dispose of a lot. So with the research I've done, a lot of people say don't offer, you know, a big dumpster or whatever. But very nice facility here as well. Backing up here real quick. And this one does look like they have a tenant on duty at all times. It says he or she comes in at 10 o'clock. But yeah, I haven't seen that as well. I don't know what those are. I'm assuming possibly, you know, for the gate system, some kind of satellite for that, or maybe even for the security system. And I'm talking about the one to the left of the satellite there. But yeah, very unique place here as well. Trucks that are longer than 26 feet must back up to their spots. So our last storage facility on the list, I really wanted to check this one out because it was probably the nicest landscaped one. And just a beautiful place. I mean, they got red lights on the outside. I did want to show you guys another one that had better lighting, but this one was really, really cool here. This is just an overall, all-around beautiful location. I mean, they have to be doing really, really well to maintain a building like that and that storage facility. All right, guys, so just got here to Great Wolf Lodge. Nice place to take a poop. Kids room. Miley always likes the couch beds, so she gets the couch beds everywhere we go.
No, because Miley's greedy. She don't like sharing a bed with anybody.
Balcony out there. Not a real great view, but a little bar, desk. Be able to eat some dinner later.
Me again.
Get off my bed.
No.
No privacy for ourselves. And a view of the ocean. Now, a nice little room. So me and Sean thought we were about to come in and check out the scenery in here, and there's like a kids dance party going on. I'm like, Sean, you want to take part? And he's like, nah.
It's literally quiet time. How is that quiet time?
It's not quiet time in the lobby. All right, guys, so when your hotel is right next to Cabela's, yeah, you have to partake. Gotta talk kind of over this video because there's country music playing in the background and they'll hit me up for a copyright. This is cool though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So this is just one of the exhibits here inside of Cabela's / Bass Pro Shop. Whatever you like more. I thought this was really cool, this elephant. This guy here harvested in 2001, I believe it said. Let's try and get you in a little closer. 2001. It's crazy. And they are massive. There's so much little details just hidden in these things here. Animals up in the trees. These little guys were pretty cool. They only get like 13 pounds max. Just the amount of art that goes into it, like it hitting the zebra and then the zebra kicking and blasting the lion, and it's just so much detail in it. The baboon jumping from tree to tree with the, what is that? Is that a leopard? I can't tell what that is. Chasing it, like just insane the amount of art and detail that goes into something like this. All right, guys, so our business / mini vacation trip with the kiddos continues, and yeah, that's pretty much a wrap for the storage facility part of it. But in tomorrow's video, we're gonna have something really special for you guys. We're gonna check out a huge project, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. But it's TQ's turn to drive.
My turn.
We just had a little bit of late lunch / early dinner, and yeah, we hope you guys had a great New Year's, a prosperous New Year's Eve, and didn't eat too much, I guess you could say. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always,
Keep mowing.
Keep growing.
Keep making money, boys.
We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace.
Buckle up.
We're filling up, TQ.
Buckle up.